What's up guys, Leah Levine here. Welcome to another video in my channel. In this video we're going to talk about 4 pillars of high performance and what to really focus on in each of those areas so you can create exponential results in your life and in your business. Let's get on with the video. Alright, so let's start with the first one, that is mindset. And in my opinion, the most important thing you can have in all of this world is clarity, okay? Clarity on what you want to achieve, why you want to achieve it, and who you need to become to actually achieve it, okay? So the first one is what? And it may seem like a simple question, but I really want you to think about what is it that you want to achieve in your life right now. Maybe your goal, or you see your ideal life as you want to make $30,000 per month in your business. You want to have a beautiful girlfriend. You want to have an amazing social life. It doesn't matter. What you need to ask yourself is specifically what you want. What's the amount of money? What kind of friends do you want? Where do you want to live in? What's the specific location, right? You cannot second guess this stuff, okay? What you have to do is you have to develop clarity on the what, specific vision, details, okay? Now, the second thing is why. And why, the reason we want to ask ourselves why we want to achieve those stuff, this ideal life, is because if we don't have a reason to achieve them, we will never actually be able to commit and do the hard things in order to get this vision, right? Because when you don't have a strong enough reason, when you don't have a strong enough purpose or emotional driver behind your actions, then the smallest roadblocks, the smallest challenge will get you off track and you will quit. This is what happened to me when I started chasing all of these business models, and every single small challenge that I faced, I quit, okay? This wasn't because I was not committed. This wasn't because I was inconsistent. There was nothing wrong with me. There was something wrong with the fact that I was chasing those things without any reason behind why I chased them, okay? So for example, if your goal is to have a $30,000 per month business, why do you want to get there? Maybe you want to provide for your family. Maybe you just want to live a 1%er lifestyle, right? Maybe this is like your life purpose, to experience life's most luxurious events, most luxurious restaurants. It doesn't fucking matter. All you have to do is think about why, and you have to feel the emotions behind your answer. So let's take, for example, the one thing that will absolutely change your life right now, all right? $30,000 per month. Let's say $30,000 per month with your business. Now ask yourself, why do you want it? Financial freedom. Okay, that's not enough. Why do you want financial freedom? So you can provide for your family. Okay, why do you want to provide for your family? Because, you love them and they dedicated their whole life to raising you, right? And so you can see how we can go deeper and deeper with that. And then the more deep you go, the more you will feel this emotional response, and you will identify what is it that is driving you, okay? And then when you uncover this why, your job is to remind yourself of this why every single day. You wake up in the morning, you just, I don't know, write it down on paper or put it on your wallpaper on your computer. Just make sure to see this every single day, okay? Because when you feel like quitting, when you experience those roadblocks, those challenges, what will the one thing that will help you overcome those? Your purpose, your core emotional driver, right? So when you feel fear, when you get an objection, right? When someone rejects you, what do? You go look at your purpose. You go look at it. You remind yourself of your driver, okay? And that will give you the extra power to push through and to not quit, okay? This is what high performers are made of. Every high performer has a purpose behind his actions. And this is how the top most successful people in the world achieved their success, with purpose, because there was always a meaning behind their actions. It wasn't just, oh, let's just try this. Oh, I don't know, I'll just try it for a month or two. This entrepreneurship thing or this business model, I'll just try it out and see how that goes. No, everything has purpose and meaning behind those actions, all right? We don't wake up in the morning just to wake up, right? You wake up in the morning with a sense of purpose. And this is why this is so crucial. And the last part of the clarity bit is who. Who do you need to become to achieve your goals? Because if I'm being honest with you, the person you are watching this right now, you won't achieve your highest goals as you are right now. Your current character, your habits, your routine, your beliefs, your internal world, right? Your sense of identity, your self-image, your daily actions, the way you think. You won't use it all. With all of these things, you won't achieve your highest goals. And the matter of fact is that you have to become or shift your identity to someone else that is capable of achieving your goals. Because essentially this is what happens when you go from like point A to point B, for example, from $10,000 a month to $30,000 a month. There's nothing different besides who you are, right? Maybe you're more committed, more disciplined, you're smarter, your skill set is improved, right? So you have to change your identity. Now, this is why it is very crucial to really define who are you right now, what are your weaknesses, what are your subconscious patterns. For example, for me, it was that I was quitting every single business model I tried, and the key for me was to actually gain clarity on what I want and why I want it. Okay, and so really think to yourself, first of all, right now, who am I? What are my weaknesses? What are my bad habits that I need to fix? And then I want you to ask yourself this question. For example, again, if your goal is to have a $30,000 per month business, who is the person who has a $30,000 per month business? What are his beliefs? What is his daily routine? Literally just craft in your mind a person that is already doing it, or just try to look at mentors or other people that are already at that level, okay? And so really ask yourself, who is the person who achieves my goals, my current goals effortlessly? And then you really define that person, daily routines, habits, right, beliefs. And then you reprogram those beliefs with visualization. You meditate, you become more aware every single day. Or you just do hypnosis or stuff like that. But you really have to change your subconscious patterns, okay? And this is where identity or subconscious comes. The fact is that 95% of your behavior is automatic, which means it is automatic responses from your subconscious programming. You may see yourself as this kind of person right now. You may have these subconscious experiences and beliefs, and this leads to your actions, okay? 95% of your actions are automatic. You don't actually have free will if you're not aware enough, okay? So this is what we need to upgrade. Like I said here on clarity on who you need to become, we need to upgrade our identity to the $30,000 per month business identity. Okay, so how do we do that? We reprogram our subconscious because our current software that is running in our mind is not equivalent to the goals we have. Okay, right now your subconscious programming is equivalent to the results you see right now, right? Because all of your daily actions, all of your beliefs, your internal world is what led to this specific moment of you having these specific results. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to upgrade our identity, and then our external results naturally reflect it. So what do we do? First of all, after we have defined who it is that achieves our goals effortlessly, we are starting to reprogram our subconscious mind with visualization, number one, affirmations. And I don't really like affirmations as in like, oh, I am doing this. No, we are saying our affirmations with the intention of trying to search for confirmations in the external life, right? In the external results we're getting. So for example, if my affirmation is, I am exponentially growing my coaching business every single day, that is one of my affirmations, right? And so I won't just read it and then go on. I will read it and then I will visualize it actually happening, or I will find confirmation in my life. For example, I will visualize myself having a confirmation of, I don't know, having a paid client, or someone reaches out to me for coaching purposes, right? Someone says to me, dude, your video changed my life. This is a confirmation, and this is why I do these affirmations, because they're stuck in my mind and I'm looking for confirmations in my external life for these affirmations, okay? So identity, subconscious, first of all, visualization. This is completely off the hook here. I've got an identity here. I visualize every single fucking day, dude. Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, morning and night. And then I actual character traits that I want to reprogram myself with: consistent, discipline, aware, committed, at ease. I have my achievements and I visualize every single thing, and it literally changed my life, okay? And then I have these confirmations, affirmations, whatever. Yep. Then coordination. Dude, this is a long ass video. Holy fuck. Alright, and then coordination. Coordination basically means what happens when you experience unwanted things in your life. For example, what happens when a person rejects you? You were on a sales call and he says, fuck your service. I don't want your fucking service. Get off, and he fucking hangs up. I don't know. Something like that. What happens to you and your thoughts when you experience that? Alright? Do you have the ability to manage your internal world so that every single thing contributes to the achievement of your goal? Alright? So basically coordination is, it's like you go through life and certain things like are moving you off track, okay? Coordination is basically your ability to stay on track while other external things are trying to get you off it. Or internal thoughts, internal worries, fear, anxiety, doubt. Do you have the ability to coordinate, to be aware of those doubts, of those fears, and still plow through and stay on track to achieving your goals? So let's just do it like that. This video is getting too fucking long. Coordination. The one belief that I want you to cultivate is every single thing that happens to me happens in my favor. Life always goes my way. What does this mean? This means that from this point on, you start thinking, even if someone rejects you on a sales call or someone hates on you, I don't know, you say, all right, this has a benefit for me. What benefit does this have? What is reality trying to teach me by making me experience this thing? And then you try to look for the positive in every single thing that happens. And this is how you become a coordination master. Let's get on with the video. Number 2 is energy. Without sufficient energy in your day-to-day life, you will be like a fucking zombie, okay? You have to take care of this. Most entrepreneurs neglect their health. They neglect what they put in their body, what they put out of their body, okay? You have to take care of your health so you feel energized throughout the day, so you can impact people, so you can go and run your business the most effective and efficient way possible. And if you feel like shit, your work output will be like shit, which means your results will be like shit, which means your life will be like shit, which means you will be frustrated, you will be sad, depressed. I don't give a fuck. Like every single thing that you imagine, every single bad thing that you can imagine will probably happen to you if you neglect the health side of things, if you neglect your energy. So there are 3 things I want to tell you. Number 1 is quality sleep. Please start getting quality sleep. Start taking care of your sleep. The 80-20 of getting quality sleep is this. Number 1, bedtime. Get around 8 to 9 hours of bedtime per day, okay? Now, if you set your alarm to 10 p.m. and you wake up at 6 p.m., does it really mean you have slept for 8 hours? No, it just means you were in bed for 8 hours. So what you want to do is you want to allocate at least 8 to 9 hours every single day to bedtime. You go to sleep at that time, you wake up at that time. And what you want to make sure is that you have a downtime evening routine, okay? Block out blue light 2 to 3 hours before bed. Do not eat anything 2 hours before bed, all right? Block out screens. Start getting into this mode of, like 1 to 2 hours before bed, start getting into this mode of I am going to sleep soon. Start doing meditation, journaling, stuff that are calming your mind, okay? Shut off your mind when you go to sleep. So quality sleep, 80-20 of quality sleep. Have 8 to 9 hours of bedtime, right? And have a deep downtime evening routine where you shut down everything. You shut down from the world. You shut down all electronics, okay? You shut down your brain by doing journaling or meditation. You calm your mind so that you can fall asleep easier, all right? And then this will basically sums everything you need. We can get into the specifics of really how to get better sleep, but this is not for the scope of this video because this video is getting a little bit too long here. So, nutrition. Simple. Stop fucking eating processed foods, okay? Processed foods make you feel like a zombie. They fill you up and then you just don't want to do anything. And the energy to digestion is so high. Digestion take so much energy that you will have literally no energy to run your business. You will literally have no energy to have sales calls or do anything productive at all. So stop eating foods that slow you down. And we're not talking about even about the health benefits here, okay? Processed foods literally kill you, but this is not for this video, okay? This video is how to be a high performer. All right, and we want to be as productive as we can. And if we want to be as productive as we can, we have to make sure that we eat foods that energizes us or that don't like make us slower. So how do we do that? First of all, fuck processed foods. Number two, minimize your carb intake throughout the day. What I mean by throughout the day is I mean by the working hours. So from the morning to at least dinner, try to minimize carbs. Because carbs spike your insulin levels, and then, you feel all this fucking highs and lows in energy, and we just want to avoid that. We want to have sustainable high energy throughout the day. And how we do that is we minimize our carb intake, okay? Exercise. Stay active, dude. Just work out. Work every single day. Work out every single day. Go weightlifting, go running, go hiking, go do basketball, swim, whatever. Stay active. Why? First of all, you will feel better, you will have better mood, you will have better focus, better energy, and you will fall asleep more easier, okay? And if you fall asleep more easier, it's basically a reinforcing feedback loop of you get better energy, better health. All right, so stay active every single day. And I don't give a fuck if it's even go on a walk for 30 minutes every day, okay? You have to do that at a minimum. Now, let's continue. Focus. And I'm not talking about the focus on, I'm doing this task, I am focused on it. I am talking about your kingdom, your mental being, okay? Protecting your kingdom. This is also like ties into energy, but whatever. So protecting your kingdom treat it as your mental well-being, okay? Now the first thing that you want to do by protecting your kingdom is getting rid of every negative influence that other people, external circumstances, news, media has on you, okay? The news reprogram your subconscious to make you feel like shit. It's all negativity, and it's basically an energy thief is what I call it, okay? And there are also energy thieves in people, all right? Negative people drain your energy. You want to get rid of any negative people that make you feel like shit, okay? People that are pessimistic, people that are always like, fucking life sucks, I don't want to do this, dude, what are you doing? You shouldn't do that. Like people like that, you just feel it. I don't even have to tell you what it feels like because you already feel it with the negative people, all right? So protect your kingdom. Number one, get rid of news, media, TV, fucked up entertainment. Get rid of all of that stuff. Get rid of anything that does not contribute to your goals. And if it's negative, then it is 100% do not contribute to your goals. Okay, so protecting your kingdom. And you are where your attention is. The reason that we want to protect our kingdom and get rid of any negative influences over our life is because you are where your attention is. What does this mean? If your attention is going to be on negative stuff that drain your energy, like being fucking average, living a loser life, just watching Netflix all day, playing video games, just watching the news, or if your attention is on shortcomings, on why you can't achieve certain things, if your attention is on what other people tell you as to why you can't or shouldn't achieve your goals or go into entrepreneurship or stuff like that, this is where your life will essentially head at. Okay, so you are where your attention is. Shift your attention to your vision. This is why it's very important to be extremely clear on what it is that you want to achieve, why you want to achieve it, and who you need to become to achieve it. Okay, so you are where your attention is. Keep your attention on the vision. All right. Keep your attention on the vision, and we do this by eliminating distractions. We do this by eliminating our exposure to negative things. We only surround ourselves with people who are either already where we want to be or they're also heading towards there, okay? Now, number 4 is execution. And let's talk about this productivity versus busyness. 80-20 of what I want to say right now is this. Most people focus on being busy instead of being productive. Most people focus on doing instead of actually making progress towards their goal, right? So how do we actually do that? 80-20 principle. 80% of your results comes from 20% of your actions. This means that, for example, if there are 10 ways to achieve your goal right now, for example, $30,000 per month business, out of those 10 ways, only 2 or 3 ways will be the most beneficiary in terms of efforts and results ratio. This means that out of those 10 ways, 2 ways will create the most exponential results, but you will also have to invest the most minimal effort. Okay, so let's take, for example, growing a YouTube channel. We can grow a YouTube channel by, theoretically, you can focus on keyword optimization and doing all of these little hacks and focusing on writing a good description or thumbnails or stuff like that. Or we can just focus on creating quality content that people want to see. Now, what is the 80-20 way of achieving a good YouTube channel? It is obviously going to be creating quality content, okay? Because if we focus just on that, just on creating quality content, we're already 80% there. This is what I mean by the 80-20 principle. So you have to identify, first of all, shift your focus from being busy to being productive. Look at your day, look at the stuff you do daily, and ask yourself, what really is a distraction and what really is creating good progress in terms of movement towards my goal, okay? And you have to, in order to do that, you have to have clarity on daily objectives. What does this mean? This means that we don't just think about having a $30,000 per month business and then leave it at there. We have to completely break it down. What needs to happen for us to achieve the $30,000 per month business? For example, maybe you have to do outreach. You have to send 100 messages to people every single day. And this is why people are having a hard time being productive. This is why people procrastinate, because they don't actually fucking know what they need to do, okay? They're not very clear on what will get them to their goals, all right? So have clarity on your daily objectives. First of all, we shift our focus from being busy to being productive, all right? And then we ask ourselves, 80-20 principle, we ask ourselves, what is the 2 to 3 daily actions that can take us towards that goal in the minimal effort possible? And I say minimal effort not with the purpose of being lazy, right? Or just wanting to work for as like short amount possible. I'm talking about we want to use high leveraged actions that we can focus on to create exponential results instead of just slowly making progress. Obviously, slowly making progress is good, but imagine working 12 hours a day on distractions and working 4 hours a day on stuff that actually makes you move forward exponentially, okay? This is what I'm talking about here. So, and then clarity on daily objectives, okay? Break down your goals and really sit down and ask yourself, what do I have to do every single day to get to my goal? So these are the 4 pillars of high performance. This was a long ass video, dude. But yeah, we got mindset, energy, focus, and execution, all right? Mindset 80-20 is having clarity, all right? What do you want to achieve? Why do you want to achieve it? And who is the person that actually has these goals already? And then we want to actually go in a competition with that person, and we want to embody this person, his beliefs, his identity, his routines, okay? Daily actions, whatever. Number 2 is energy. To have more energy, you need to take care of your sleep, of your nutrition, and of your exercise. Stay active. Take care of your body. Number 3, focus. Protect your kingdom. Eliminate any negative influences over your life. All right? You are where your attention is, so keep your attention on the vision. Number 4 is execution. We want to be productive and not busy. We want to be busy with productive things that create exponential progress towards our ideal life. And then 80-20 principle, this is how we actually shift from being busy to being productive. We ask ourselves, what are the 2 to 3 things that has the most high leverage action in terms of efforts and progress, okay? And then clarity on daily objectives. Break down your goals day by day, what you have to do to get them. And also combine this with visualization and upgrading your identity on a subconscious level, because this is where the gold is in terms of progress, okay? Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.